I believe that the first sightings that we see in our back office, in the wallet, in the OWallet tabs, I believe are going to be the lowest amounts that we will ever see. So this is where I too can fully understand and strongly suggest staying centered, staying focused on the larger picture of all of this. Again, let's bring it back to people having choices. Life is all about choices. You chose to join OnPassive. You chose to tell other people about OnPassive. You chose not to tell other people about Passive. Somebody else told lots of people about OnPassive. And in turn, they may have a different structure of what commissions will be returning to them. But we were told, and Mike said this just a few moments ago, the first sale was 100%, and we know that the first direct, and then the sales directly to our account is 25%. There is still more that we've not been told about yet. All right? There is still those, we haven't even touched on the possibilities, the amounts, the incredible vision of this man who has created this. Remember, Ash was in network marketing. He knows about the MLM industry. He knows how badly people have been treated. He knows the amounts that companies have kept, how affiliates have not been paid, how affiliates have received the short end of the stick. You're dealing with a man who knows the industry. You're dealing with a man, as our CEO, who knows how to build products of value that work. We're going to be able to purchase, with commissions available, leads, traffic. We're going to have options of purchasing products of better quality, better value than some of what's on the market already. And even if we don't know what they are, the mere fact that Ash is working already 5 years ahead of what is currently on the market for most of the products, you cannot reasonably think that it's going to be inferior to what's out there. So as far as I'm concerned, I am quite calm, quite relaxed about all of this. And it's the same 24 hours in a day. Each hour has the same 60 seconds. 60 minutes, and each minute has the same 60 seconds. Whether you are busy in a life, whether you are active on OnPassive, or whether you are sitting by the sidelines waiting for OnPassive, or whether you're just waiting for life, it's the same time period. It's how we choose it. So really all we can do in all of this is monitor our own way of behaving and coming through all of this. And for some, it's not easy. You know, life has thrown many, many, many curveballs to a lot of people and to a lot of those same people who are in OnPassive. But there are also different levels of how people joined OnPassive. And by levels, I mean the following. There are some people who came into OnPassive because they heard it will be done for you. We will get commissions, we will be looked after. Other people came into OnPassive immediately seeing and understanding the vision and the mission and the goals of OnPassive to take this to humanitarian levels and business purposes. And some of these people are still employed. So they're not even, many of them are not yet even as involved in what OnPassive is doing because they are not focused on the finances of it. They already have finances. And there are other people who are seeing this purely from business perspectives. I can get out there and I can market this and I can get other people involved in this and create more organizations. Now, there's no right or wrong way as to how people came in and did this. We could go into a totally different webinar and line of discussion about certain ethical aspects of what was done. But in terms of how people joined through their own choices and their own reasoning for joining, that is something that nobody can judge. Nobody can decide what was wrong or what was right to do. So as Mike says, there are going to be products coming out quite quickly that are going to fit together synergistically, that are going to come together as part of maybe a business model, a smaller business package, or a conversation, or a creative package. He's going to pull different elements of what he has and knows easily ready to be able to show to us that we can then purchase if that's the way we want to go. The other thing too is, just quickly, is if you haven't purchased OCONNECT at this point, with this upscaling, with this reconnecting and upgrading of the systems currently right now that are going on, when it comes back up, we're still going to be possibly testing 1 or 2 financial platforms. Now, as Ash said the other day, there will be windows, not publicized windows, but windows that if you're checking your account because you've not yet paid for OCONNECT, you will have that opportunity to purchase. So what does that mean? It means that you, if you still haven't purchased, will be part of this first round of payouts. Now, there's no pressure in this, because if you don't make it in on this time, you're definitely going to be included in the next one. And it's not going to take that long before that next series of payouts are going to occur. Again, these are choices. Some people have said, you know what, I am not purchasing anything at all until I see and hear that people have received and have withdrawn and have it in their accounts. You know what, that's fine. But on the flip side of that same coin, you cannot then complain that you didn't get, or why didn't you receive? All right? So this is where the action that we have to take is our responsibility, but it's also our choice. I'm winding myself up there.